Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online Stormblood. In the last episode, we kind of did the cutscenes. After we got out of Bardom's Metal, we acquired our Yol mount. And we ended up kind of getting, I guess you could say, apprehended by some members of the Eorzea tribe. Because they wanted us to talk to their leader, Magni, and we went and we talked to him, and he wanted us to pay tribute because they're the leaders of the steppe at the moment, and since we're now official warriors of the steppe, we fall under his dominion, supposedly. So we had to basically do some menial tasks. And all that. Took care of all that. And there's one last thing that he wants us to do, which is basically do some reconnaissance of the, what tribe is this? The Dotharl tribe, leading up to the Nada, so we can get some intelligence for the Eorzea about the Dotharl. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do here, and I just finished writing over. There's Gosetsu, and here's our point where we need to do the lookout emote. So let's go ahead and do that. Over there, look, those men are in danger. God, too late for the one, perhaps, but there is yet time to save the other. Come, we cannot abandon him to his fate. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on over there and see what we can do to help those guys out. I'm guessing we have a purple circle. Yep, we have a purple circle. I should probably get my chocobo out. There we go. Alright, there we go. There's our wounded hunter. Let's help him out. The player just standing there. I owe you my life. Nay, friend, think nothing of it, but I but wish we had come sooner. I knew at once he was dead. It will come as scant comfort, I fear, but I slew the beasts responsible. Nay, that is no way for a Dotharl to die. What is this? Who are these outsiders? Somebody else showing up? Sado Hatun, forgive me. We were returning from our hunt when we were caught unawares by Manzasiri. These ones saved me, but Gesser is Who are you? Why have you come? Not to cross the sands, that much is certain. I have heard tales of travelers in league with another tribe. Are you they? Who do you serve? Answer me. If I may begin to answer your questions before you ask more, we are friends of the Mole, and we have come to see the strength of the Dotharl for ourselves. The Mole? The little lambs who wander to and fro at the behest of their gods? What fools you are to share the soil of such weaklings. And next you will tell me you wish to fight in the Nodum. Yeah. Ah, so you do. Huh. That is unexpected, yet not unwelcome. I am Sadu, Hatun of the Dotharl. For your deeds, I grant you leave to walk among us. Come, look on our glory and despair. We fear no tribe, least of all the Mole, though if you were of the Oronir, I would burn the flesh from your bones here and now. Can you stand, yes? See to the corpse. Yes, Hatun. Alright, so that is Sadu. Alright. So that is a leader of the Dotharl, clearly not a woman to be crossed. But how callously she spoke of her dead. See to the corpse? Surely this warrior deserves better than that. Alright, let's see. We don't need any of that. Alright. Forgive me, Ayami, but I cannot in good conscience ignore the callous disregard that woman showed for her kinsman. We must seek her out at once. With me? Oh, go Setsu. Always kind of sticking his neck out. Alright, so there's Sadu. Let's have a chat.
How he died matters not. Gessa was a great warrior. He will return to us in time.
Not soon enough, Hatun. The Nardum is nearly upon us. Mayhap we should counsel restraint until after.
I do not understand. If Gessa is dead, how should he return?
Silence! You come to spy on us, knowing naught of our ways.
We know you are fearless, and that you are called the Undying Ones.
That is true. None are braver than the Dotharl, for we do not fear death. With death, a warrior must dance boldly, fearlessly, for thus does his soul burn bright. Then, in death, his soul shines white, exalted. The flesh rots, but the soul endures. And ere the seasons have turned, so he shall return. When he is glimpsed in the eyes of a newborn, he is blessed with the same name, that he may grow into a great warrior once more.
You mean to tell me these newborn babes and fallen warriors are one and the same? Madness!
I gave you leave to observe, not to insult our beliefs. Have care what you say. Otherwise do as you will.
Take foot, insert into mouth. There you go. Yeah, they believe in reincarnation. So, let's have a chat with Gosetsu. Alright, such contempt as was in their eyes I have never known, but for the soul to live on as they say is not something I can so easily accept. Do they truly believe this, all of them, that in death there can be rebirth, retribution? In any event, we came here in search of information. We cannot leave without speaking with her people. Alright, we need to gather some information from the other Dotharl. So let's talk to Coco here. I know you. Reunion. The travelers with the mole girl. I marked you after I left the Ornir. One's from Doma. Others I could not place. My name is Coco. Welcome to Dotharl Ka. Coco sounds to your ear the name of a woman. Well, of course. That would be because it is. I died a woman and was reborn a man. It is of no moment. The soul is the soul, and the flesh the flesh. Perhaps you scoff. Many would. Many look only to the name and the flesh, and let these things dictate their perceptions. Consider Saruka Atun. 3 times before she died a man, and she returns as a woman the 4th. And she is no less fierce, and any outsider foolish enough to think so will learn the truth to their peril. Okay, interesting. And there is Koyar. Child. The cycle of death and rebirth. It is simply that. Take me. I died in battle with the Hotgo. Fiercely did I fight, and so I returned. Alas, we know naught of our past lives. I must learn what it means to be Koyar again and again. It is difficult to remember everything, but important. Alright, there should be another person around here somewhere. There you are, Mergen. And something dead. Must be training the young one in archery. Alright, impressive, is it not? 'Twas slain by my boy. We were childhood friends, he and I, before he fell and returned. A master of the bow. It is good to see that he retains his skill. Alright. Let's talk with Gosetsu here. Ah, Yame, you have completed your inquiries? Aye, it is as she said. They believe with every fiber of their being that their bravest warriors will be reborn. As for me, I observed some of their warriors at practice. They are as formidable as the Ornir, perhaps more, and their weapons are their equal as well. Yet while they do not lack in skill and resources, 'tis plain to see that their numbers are inferior. Alright. I don't need any of that. Alright, this has been an educational experience, to say the least. Yet everything we have learned is common knowledge to the people of the steppe. It will not be enough to earn our comrades their freedom. Not less than the Dotharl's plans for the Nodum will suffice, I fear. Well, I have never been one for skulking about. I will go to Sadu and see what secrets I can prise from her lips. Oh, that's not gonna go well. Alright, we can do side quests here now, and actually one of them is one of the ones we want to grab. So let's go ahead and grab that before we talk to Sadhu. Here is Mossy. Right, it is not often we have travelers in Dotharl Ka. There is something I would ask of you, if you have the time. My name is Mossy of the 7 and 7 Swords. I am a reincarnation of a master swordsman. They say he was so fast with a sword, it was as if he wielded 7 blades. Indeed, he was well respected. However, I struggle to believe I am he. No matter how much I practice, my swordsmanship improves not. I would like you to ask around the village, find out if I truly am who they say. If there is a secret concerning my previous life, they will not tell me, no matter how much I ask. Okay. We'll do that. I guess we can go ahead and take care of that first. So let's talk to Mergen. Alright, what are you saying? Of course his name is correct. He may be clumsy with the blade at the moment, but he will improve in time. I hear that the previous Mossy also struggled when he first picked up a sword. All he needs to do is train. Alright. Kishilig? Alright. You do not believe Mossy to be the reincarnation of a swordsman? Nonsense. There were no other Dotharl born the year Mossy passed. The previous Mossy of the 7 and 7 Swords was a true warrior. His swordsmanship was unmatched. I cannot believe he would not be reincarnated. So I guess they feel that there's a time limit on when that happens. Agujam? I guess. That Mossy, he always happens to run off somewhere when I try to help him with his training. He does his name a disservice. Okay. And this probably is just a lead into another chain of quests, but we're probably not going to bother with that. Alright, were you able to learn aught? I see. I am exactly as they say. My thanks for your help. You look like you could hold your own in battle. How did you grow so strong? I had a teacher. I grew strong during my adventures. I guess I'll say that. Yes, I suppose I am lacking in experience. I cannot leave the village, but I can learn from you. Could I ask you to teach me? I can think of no better way to make myself stronger. You need not answer right away. Yep, we're just bypassing the side quests for now. Though... I'll try to avoid doing them if at all possible. At least in this expansion anyway. Alright, let's talk to Sadhu. Alright, the spies return, and they have learned naught. Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Nodum. Out with it, I say. Real smooth. We are what you see, Doman. We are Dotharl. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need of naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle and kill him. That is why I cared not what you did from the first. There is naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field and make ready to ride with their ancestors. Your confidence is plain, as is your strength. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The mole you mock are few, but so too are you. Why? Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. While we kill many, many are killed in turn. In the wake of our battles, the soil drinks deep of the blood of the fallen, their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest, and one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul. And if warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. Even the brave warrior who finds a vessel will for many years remain a shadow of his former self. It falls to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Ever we will meet our enemies in battle without fear. Such is our way. Even when our numbers dwindle, if we die, so be it. But know that we fight to live, not to die. Dotharl train and make ready for the day, but they do not rush to meet it. Not until we have done our duty. Sadu Hatun, I guess her body has been given to the sands. Then our part is done. Rest, warrior. The Nodum draws near and you will need your strength. If you intend to fight in the Nodum, you should return to the mole and make ready. But know that when next we meet, you and yours will die, or you could fight for us and live. Think on it, travelers. We shall, but if you would permit me a final question ere we part. Where is this place that Gesser has been lain to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words. Rites for the flesh? I have heard of this. Madness, I say, for his body is of the earth now. He will not hear you. But you may speak to the sands, if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, for the Geddon may already have caught his scent. My apologies, Ayami. This will take but a moment. Okay, let's go find the body. It's going to be out west. And there's our purple circle. And I'm guessing we're going to have some scavengers. Indeed. Okay. That's done.
Left for the vultures. It seems an insult to the man. But the soul lives on, they say. These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth. Seen through those eyes, I suppose the sight is almost comforting. Pardon me? When first I heard the tales, I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rites, I cannot deny there is a certain logic to it all. A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret. But this is not because he delights in such sacrifice. It is because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose. There is an awakening in that instant. When the heart sings, and the blood burns, and his soul finds peace. There is comfort in that. Nay, we dare not permit ourselves that luxury, my friend, tempting though it may be. Not while our loved ones yet remain in chains.
Okay. Let's see what we have to say next. Well then, we must be on our way. Even guesser. Let's return to the Dawn Throne and pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant taskmaster. Alright, we'll grab that materia. And will it send me there automatically, or... Oh, meanwhile, deep within the Dawn Throne.
Well, if there is a way out, I can't see it. Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
'Tis little wonder the Oranir won the last Nardum. These people leave naught to chance.
Hien, I've had something on my mind for a while, and now... In Alamigo, where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the Resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
People are pragmatic creatures at heart. They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they conclude at last. For even should a day go by without some new disappointment, the next will only bring more of the same, and so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice. But if one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts, then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
Then honor him by doing the same for others with all your might and main. You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma. But my father did, as did many of my fallen comrades, as do many of my people now. It may be no more than a dream to me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
The way you carry it all, you're just the same.
As you?
Oh, no, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the Warrior of Light. Out there, somewhere. Doing what needs to be done. I won't have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to seize the future I want, with my own two hands.
Yep, that's me. Always out doing what has to be done. Alright. Even if it involves some silly chore. Alright. So, Gosetsu. Alright, you are ready to depart, I trust? Good. Then let us away. Alright, we are heading back to the Dawn Throne to speak with the Magni. Easiest way to get there is just to teleport. And there goes the Chocobo. Alright, Magni. Let's see if we got enough info. Alright, all that you have seen and heard, your knowledge, I would have it. No secret stratagems, you say? That is, well, I expected as much. The Dotharl are not schemers. They live only for war, for the contest of strength and will. They are fierce, aye, and to face one is to court death. Meet us on the field and make ready to ride with your ancestors. Such were the words of their Hatun Sadu. Speak not that devil's name in the presence of the most radiant. You bade us to tell you of the Dotharl, yet you will not hear the name of their leader? After the last Nadam, she gave great offense. The most radiant brother called to him the woman of the steppe, that he might look into their eye and see into the eyes and see if Hama looked back. But that Geddon, that feral Udgun, She spat curses and called forth flames. She scorched the soil and refused to present herself. 3 days and nights have we fought to claim the Dawn Throne, and still she shows Brother Magni such disrespect, such defiance. By rights, should she pay with her life. Speak not another word, Batu, or you will pay with yours. Her words are air, as the Domans say. However, they are proof of your service to the sun. Go and fetch the others from their cells. Alright, my lord, Lys, you are unharmed? Thanks to you and Ayame, we are free to return to Mol Ilo, I take it? By your deeds have you proven yourselves to be warriors brave and true? You may return to the Mole and make ready for the Nadam, on one condition. To fight in the Nadam is to be bound by it. Swear, here and now, to abide by the law of the steppe, to accept the supreme authority of the Hagen, whomsoever it may be. We swear. Alright. Speak to Hien. Alright, well done, my friends. I knew you would not fail. I should be glad to hear of your experiences with the Dotharl, but as time is of the essence, let us converse en route. Come, come. Cyrena and the others are waiting. And there's no Aetheryte anywhere close to there, so we're just gonna have to hoof it. And you know my way of getting down. The easy way. Alright, so we have a quest. It's going to give an Aether current on the way. At least I think it will. Because if I look at my Aether currents for the Azim step, we need 2 quest-based and 4 field Aether currents. The field ones I'll take care of myself, if I remember to do it. So it's going to be this one, and probably the final quest in the main story in the zone will give us a current as well. Right. Tsukege has been abandoned by his favorite sheep. Alright. I don't suppose you have time to chase after sheep, do you? My most cowardly one just ran off after hearing a nearby beast's roar. She is so timid she is likely to run away if you try to approach her normally. Take this blowgun and these darts that I've laced with a sedative. One hit and she will be out in an instant. She ran off somewhere to the west. Best of luck. The whole blowgun mechanic. We're going to be doing it again. Way over there. Very well. There's a whole bunch of people over here doing this fate. So let's join in. Alright, well, we only got bronze because we joined in real late, but hey, it's something. Looks like someone over there was leveling up their dancer. One of the new jobs. Alright, so this is the area that we want to be in. And there is our destination. Try to avoid fighting anything. Ah, well. Alright, find the sheep that's strayed from the flock and use your blowgun to put it to sleep. And that would be the sheep. And there we go. Out like a light. Alright, capture the lost lamb. Let's see if we can do it without fighting any more of those things. Alright, there we are. Let's go turn this in. And our destination is there. Alright, did you manage to catch my sheep? Indeed I did. Oh, thank you. You had me worried sick, you did, dearie. This job means everything to me, it truly does. I was just a lonely orphan with nowhere to call my own when the mole took me in. I said I would look after our sheep in an attempt to show my gratitude. My heart nearly stopped when this little one ran away. The sheep are the cornerstone of our tribe's way of life. I fear I will never be able to truly express my thanks to you, but no, I am grateful. Alright. So there we go. So now we just need to head back to Mol Elo and speak with Cyrena. And see if there's anything else we need to do before the Nodum. Alright, thank the gods you are alright. When you failed to return, I feared the worst. But you are here, hale and whole, and you survived Bardam's battle. Blessed are we to have you as allies. With your strength, you may have a chance. Alright. Grab that materia. Alright. So the Nodum is nigh, and Cyrano would have you make your final preparations. Right, my friends, we are come to the final day of the Sagansar to the Nodum. The battle will commence with the rising of the sun. The Gar will scatter the soil, and the steppe will be unbound. A great Ovu will erupt from the earth and call for a new Hagan. All will converge upon the light, and the warrior who claims it will win the day. Precious little time remains. Pray use it to prepare for the battle. Alright. Many of the young ones have never taken part in a Nodum. They are nervous. Perhaps you might favor them with some few words. It would do much to ease their fears. Alright, well, let's have a chat. Alright, at the behest of the Hatun, you speak with us, yes? You are kind to do so, and I am grateful. Do not underestimate the power of words. A warrior conquers one with his hands, but 1,000 with his head. Even you cannot fight forever. Alright. Khotan? Alright. When we were young, my friends and I could scarcely wait to challenge Bardam's mettle. We longed to become warriors. The day came and went, but we rarely fought men, mostly beasts, and now we must stand against the Oronir and the Dotharl. You have seen them, taken the measure of them. Do you believe we can win? You can and will. Sure. Yes, 'twas the gods' will that we fight. Surely it is their will that we win. Of course. I don't know. I'll be probably doing most of the heavy lifting. Alright, diligent mole warrior. Alright, how strange this feeling. The thrill before battle. A battle in which I may die. Let's see. We will fight, we will win, and we will return to Mole Elo together. Yeah, we'll do some inspirational words. Yes, of course we will. I must have faith. I must have courage. I have not always understood the motives of the gods, but I have accepted their guidance ever since I was a child. If they would have us fight a fight, I must believe they have their reasons. So I shall fight with all my might, and if it is the gods' will, then we shall win. Alright. I need to find the last of them. Dorbe. Ah, it is you, the one who helped the children with their chores. For that I must thank you. Though mayhap I will repay the favor in battle. Yes, I too will fight in the Nodum, though you may not see me. While you and yours contest the Ovu, my comrades and I will devote our efforts to preventing other tribes from interfering. We are few and we are weak. We shall do what we can to aid you. Farewell, traveler, and if it be the gods' will, let us speak again when the day is done. Alright, speak with Timulin. I don't think we're going to have time to actually go through the Nodum today. Almost certainly not. We're getting kind of late here. Alright, already I sense a change in the people. Their hearts soothed, their resolve strengthened. This we owe to you. We are of the soil, the wind, and the water. We are not conquerors. But we are yet the children of Hama. We are yet Zela. We were made for battle, to kill and be killed. We delight not in such things, but let no man doubt that they are in our nature. Flesh, blood, bone, that which was given, we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours and our enemies. Alright, so too must you embrace this truth, for this is who we are, who you are become as warriors of the steppe. May the gods guide you to victory. Alright, all that remains is to wait for daybreak. Alright, so there is the instance battle, which begins the Nottam. But we will end the episode here, and we will do that when we come back. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.